this agenda. So I think that India needs many more Rakesh Sharmas in future. So what would your advice be to the schools and the government so that they can train the students and the younger generation, to have more interest in space science and astronomy, and we can have more better people and more astronauts in the future.
Today, on Earth, we learn various disciplines which can affect our life and make it easier. What is going to change now is that the territory in which you operate is expanding. So instead of Earth, so you will have to find out what are the different challenges in the different places that we are going to colonize. And based on that will throw up new subjects which you will need to master, to be productive and of use as part of the early settlers. So it's difficult now for me to say till we come to know what those challenges are. You may then go there and decide that it's very impossible with what is available there to replicate the environment which supports life, like on Earth. Even today, you may go to the moon, but to make a colony which is going to support life, and the only way you cannot change human physiology, suddenly we cannot start breathing carbon dioxide and say we are fine. Of course, though there is a training ground in our metros for that kind of air.
So in one of your previous interviews, I saw that you had applied yogic breathing techniques in yoga techniques when you were in space. It helped you breathe better, and it made you stronger when you were in space.
Yeah, well, I think you're probably referring to this yoga experiment which I carried out in space. The aim of that experiment was to find out whether the yogic system of training for spaceflight offers a better alternative than the Western system, because there has been a perennial problem of space sickness, and how do you ensure that does not affect the crew and make it less productive during a short flight. So I stopped training as per the Western system, and I trained as per the yogic system for 6 months before the flight. And then they compared, whereas the Russians who went with me, they continued training by their system. Then our parameters were compared, but they found no difference. Now to see that, to say that this is a better or as good a system, you can't say that because there's not enough data. It's not statistically valid, the sample. Because I could have been one of those guys who would have fallen space sick at all. Not everybody gets air sickness all the time. So there are a few who are susceptible to it. Perhaps I was not one.